Flashlight fell on the floor. I quickly moved it away. The robbers quickly picked it up, and luckily they didn't notice me. Suddenly, someone seemed to notice something, and suddenly turned the light on and went over to the bed. I was shivering under the bed, and I didn't dare to imagine what I would do if they found me. But luckily for me, their attention was completely focused on the bed. Their boss was wounded and lying on the bed, bleeding badly. They were in the arguing whether to take him to the hospital for treatment. He immediately received objections from his companions, who had just kidnapped the owner of the house, a good time for a robbery. Eventually, they decided to stay and try to come up with another solution, so he ordered his men to clean up the blood. Just as I thought my chance had come, one of the men, worried about his boss's well-being, returned to the room. He began to panic when he saw his boss's blood. He searched the internet for some emergency tips to stop it, but he accidentally knocked over my backpack. It hit the floor hard, and my phone slipped out. I immediately realized the opportunity. While he was fully focused on the computer screen, I took a deep breath and slowly peeked out from underneath the bed. I cautiously reached for my backpack. When I finally touched it, I managed to get to the phone, the blood from the man's hands on the bed. After I calmed down, I immediately dragged the backpack back under the bed. I rushed to turn on my cell phone and started typing a message asking for help. Just as I was about to hit send, the screen went black. The battery was completely dead. My only chance of survival disappeared before my eyes. Luckily, I made it through the night undetected, but I knew I couldn't keep hiding like this. That's when I saw an alarm clock in the corner of the room. I stared at it and suddenly had an idea. I set the alarm for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Then I slowly crawled towards the foot of the bed. The next second, I threw the alarm into the far corner. As the countdown ended, the alarm sounded throughout the room. They immediately turned to the sound. I grabbed the time to slip out from under the bed and sprinted out of the room. I thought that I'd finally won my freedom. But when I got to the doorknob moved. I could see through the cat's eye, a very menacing man. I had to run backward in a helpless manner, running back. The next second, the man pushed open the door and walked in. I didn't expect him to be stormed by the thugs just as soon as he got up the stairs. Hiding in the bathroom, I was scared to death when I saw it, and I had to escape as soon as possible.